Hi, Wayne Sorbelli here. I'm out around back of my music store down here in Key West, Florida. Little island off of, a couple hundred miles out in the middle of the ocean. I'm under my banana trees. I've got a banana garden, a pineapple garden. I've got a little bit of subtropical gardening habits that I don't talk about on this channel. But anyway, I'm going to start this new little thing every day, I think, as much as I can, called, Blues from the Banana Tree. Or maybe like Blues from the Banana Bunch. Something like that. I thought I would just come out, listen to the birds for a second. I'm not going to amplify. I thought maybe it would just be cool to just, play a couple riffs, whatever I'm thinking of every day at that time, just whatever comes to my mind, sitting out here having my serenity before I go back into make the donuts. All right, let's see. What am I feeling here? Let's see a little bit of a... Yeah, now that feels like a little Blues from the Banana Bunch. I like that. Let me know what you guys think of that. And maybe I should bring a little tiny battery-powered amp out here. Is this something that's it's different? I haven't seen anybody else doing any Blues from the Banana Garden before. But let me know what you think about this, all right? I'm curious if you find value in it or not. I have some fun with it. I might as well show something, right? Let me show this. How's this? The blues shuffle, okay? How to count it properly. It makes a heartbeat when done the correct way. God, that's so meditative to me. It takes me back to the womb. Now, the way a musician would count that, not just the guitar player, but the way a musician would count that, we're using triplets. The blues, everything about the blues is based around triplets. So normally we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then in rock music, things are equally separated, usually, right? So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and kind of like right from the beginning rock and roll, Chuck Berry, right? 1 and 2 and dun 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 dun, and that's rock. That's a different feeling than blues. The rock, dun 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 dun. Deep down in Louisiana, New Orleans, in the woods, evergreen. I don't think I can use much of any of that without infringing on his copyrights, and I don't intend to do that to anybody ever at all. I'm just trying to spread some musical torches here for you guys, light some fires. All right, now that's the rock. 1 and 2 and 3, very even separated. The space between every beat is the same, right? Now with the blues is completely different idea. All right, this is a... So there's a calculated way. I don't want that word to scare anybody, okay? It's the easy beasy, easy schmeezy, banana peel is easy. Okay, it goes like this. You count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and but you don't strum on every one. I mean, in some blues parts they are going dun 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 dun, but usually, and the way that you will get this heartbeat feeling that is the most common element that's actually making it the blues, okay, is this shuffle feel. And the way that you can strum along and count that is by doing the triplet, 1 and but don't ever strum on the and, only on the number, and then you skip the and then the so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, do you understand that? If not, please ask me in the questions below. There is not any such thing as a dumb question or anything. I mean, I get advanced people asking me questions that are out in bands playing the guitar for a living, and I get people that just started yesterday and they're already asking me a question on a harder video. So there's no right or wrong or what time, when to ask a question, whatever. I putting this information out here. There's no charge coming into here, right? It's completely free. And if you don't want to, although I wish you would, please subscribe if you didn't already, and hit the like button and the little notification bell. Any sort of contact with the video, or any interaction with it, any sort of comment, or if you share it on social media or anything like that, that super helps us out here. All right, now let me put an example how to count this. Sorry, we got a jet going over. Key West is a big time training place for fighter pilots, fighter jets, that kind of thing, and not just for United States of America, but also for our allies, because of the weather here, the climate, the conditions are perfect for training pilots year-round. It's one of the few places that exist, actually, where pilots train year-round. Here, and surprisingly, Fiji is the other place. But anyway, different story, another video, right? Now, let's put this one, don't strum on the end, right? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See how it translates? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so I could just hold out. Let me get up here close to this camera. Get it right up over here for y'all. All right, now watch. I'm only strumming the A string and the D string, okay, or my 5 string and my 4 string, because we count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you remember, you start small and you grow big. It makes it easy to remember that way. This is our 5th and 4th strings. I'm going to strum both of those at the same time, like this. Notice I'm not keep bringing my hand out trying to avoid the other strings. When you do that, 50-50 chance you're going to hit the unwanted strings. So rather than try to avoid them, and usually not being able to avoid them, you let your thumb or pick, if you're using the pick, come to rest gently on the string under the ones that you're picking. So if I'm picking strings 5 and 4, I want to let my pick come to rest gently on the 3rd string, like this. And when I mean gently, I mean you're not going to hit it hard enough that you're going to pick it, because you don't want to pick 3 strings, you want to pick 2. Down here, down over here, I want to keep my first finger on the 2nd fret, okay, of the 4th string, or your D string. And then I'm picking the 5 and the 4 strings. So I'm going to sound out that, right? Listen. Hear it? No, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now I would try to rewind that. If you hit that little. If you tap the screen twice, it goes back 10 seconds. So I do these examples 10 seconds long while I'm doing them. So for your ease, at the end of every time I play an example, you just hit the screen, doo-doo, and it goes right back there, so you can keep practicing over and over to it without having to get computer savvy and make a loop or anything like that. I try to avoid, look, this is, you're taking guitar lessons, not computer lessons. So if you notice, I make my lessons as if you're taking them off me in person. You know, I try to not make it where you need computer programs or computer knowledge or anything like that. If there's a part where I think you should do something, I'll instruct you how to. I'll say, tap your screen twice here, okay? It helps. I get comments all the time and messages thanking me for that, so it works. I wouldn't do it. Tell me it sucks, and then I'll stop doing it. Or maybe for you, I'll stop doing it. Depends if it's common request or not, right? So once again, let's get on this. Now, here's the thing. Switching between the A chord and the D chord in a blues progression. In rock and roll, it's a little easier because you got the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so things are evenly divided. In the blues shuffle, what we call this kind of a heartbeat, dun 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 dun, right? You going from the A, then let's say, which is the 5 and 4 strings, to the D, which is my 3rd and 4th strings. So I'm just basically moving everything just down one string, okay? And now I'm strumming over here. Well, going between those two chords is not very easy. It needs to be calculated. And then once you understand how it's done and you practice it slowly, remember, don't practice fast, so you practice your mistakes. I swear to God, you will become the master of error. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. You'll set yourself back. Sorry, I've got some landscaping wire here. I used to tie up some of the banana stuff when we get some storms coming. It is a tiny island, and we do get hurricanes and stuff, so I have to be careful. Many times my trees get blown over and stuff, so I need to prop them back up and tie them up. We do the best we can, like everywhere else. You know, you make the best of what you got, right? Now, so this is the most important thing. Going from that going from the A chord to the D chord, right, and then back from the D to the A, that can be like really, really hard for some people, because how you have to understand how it's put together. Watch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now watch this. And 1 and see where it changed there? So it went from this part 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now right here on the way back, same thing in reverse. 1 and see that? Switching between the 5 and the 4 and 3 strings to the 5 and 4. 1. See? Coming from the end of the D, the and of the 4 beat of the D. Right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I mean, not the end of the 4, the of the 4. I'm sorry. And then back to the A. So that little transition right there causes problems for just about everybody who's just starting out. Even those who've been playing for a long time, but in another style. You know, if you've been playing rock or metal, Motley Crue or Kiss or something like that, or, you know, it just depends. It's just whatever. I love all guitars. I love all music if it's good, no matter what it is. So, you know, I go from Mozart to Metallica, AC/DC, ZZ Top, Alec Benjamin, all these new bands out. You know, Arctic Monkeys. There's so much good stuff out. Gilbert, was it Bentley Gilbert, I think, is one guy I've been listening to recently. There's so much just good stuff out there. Chris Stapleton. All right. The list goes forever, right? Jimmy Page, Joe Perry, Jeff Beck, God rest his soul. Alrighty. Blues from the Banana Bunch, or a bunch of blues from the Banana Schmooze. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I like doing it. I like to hang out here in my little banana garden. Maybe I'll do the next one in my pineapple garden. Let me know what you want to see musically. You know, I'm curious to see if you are cool with the blues under the Banana Bunch, or should it be a different style every week under the Banana Bunch? Let me know what y'all think. I'm very curious. And by the way, have an awesome day, everybody, all right? strum happy, pick happy. Just have a great day. All right, bye-bye.